What's the most overwhelming part about owning a business?
Everything.
Did you have a business background?
Absolutely not.
How did you initially get funding for your business?
I started my business with zero funding.
We're here in sunny Orlando, Florida, where I'm asking female entrepreneurs for their best business advice. So not only will we learn from the owners, but we're also giving them the secret book that's gonna help level up their business. What's your name and what type of business do you have?
So my name is Arlene Guffin. Angel Mama Baked Beans is my business.
How'd you come up with the name?
Actually, it just kind of came to my head. People at church would be like, oh, you should sell this. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I like my 9 to 5 with benefits.
What was your very first step when you decided, let me turn this idea into a business?
I saw a niche. The niche was the product is vegan. You have a lot of people that are looking to change their eating lifestyle. Once you get this in your mouth, it's like, yes, I want to buy that.
How did you decide on pricing?
I started out really low, like $8. And then I started bringing the price up and people didn't reject it.
What are some technical things you had to do to make your business more legit?
So first of all, in order to build business, you have to go register with SunBiz. That registers you with the state of Florida or whatever state you live in. I have to be considered a food manager. I have to be licensed. Once you've done that, you have to take an exam. You can't make this in your home. You got to go to a commissary, which is a commercial kitchen. It's a lot of steps you have to go through. It's not just, oh, I want to be a business.
I wanted to give you this book.
This is called a bean shot, so you just throw it back.
That's good. That's really good. What's your name and what's your type of business?
So my name is Jennifer Peltz, and I do Flamazing handcrafted jewelry.
How did you decide on that product to sell?
I just was doing it for fun and giving it to my friends and family, and then when COVID hit, I had a lot of extra stuff and I didn't know what to do, and I was out of a job, so I started making it and selling it.
How do you market your product?
Through Facebook, through Instagram, word of mouth. I need to stay small as I'm actually going through chemo right now for breast cancer.
What has been the hardest part about starting your own business?
I think the financial, the taxes, insurance.
Do you have a team that helps you?
My family helps, but I do all of the jewelry making with my own hands.
Thank you so much. Just for you figuring out those technical things, we wanted to give you this book called Stop Right There. I told you I would reveal what the name of the book was, but I'm also going to show you how you can listen to it for free today using the sponsor of our video, Audible. I've used the Audible app every day for years because I'm always on the road or going on walks. Honestly though, it makes reading a book so much easier because rarely do I make the time to sit on my porch and open up a paperback book like this one. And just because I spoiled it, the book is Business Boutique by Krysti Wright. She'll give you the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a real business that brings real income to help support you and your family. And just for you watching this video, Audible gave me this link that will let you start using the app for free for 30 days. I'll even make it easy for you by putting the link in my description. And if you want to do this on your phone, you can text my initials JCR to 500-500. But keep in mind, this only applies to new members, and even if you're paying for it, I can honestly say it's worth it because these paper books I was giving away were expensive. Just get the audiobook, seriously. And now back to the video. What's your name and what type of business do you own?
My name is Ann Scherer, and my business is Tranquiliti Wellness Center.
What does that entail?
Educating people on whole body wellness, how to heal yourself from the inside out through plants and nutrition and exercise.
You've been doing it before it was cool.
Yes.
How did you initially get funding for your business?
I started my business with zero funding.
What did that take?
You build up capital on your own. You have to work really hard.
With the revenue coming in and the money in your business, how do you budget it?
So I'd have to talk to my CPA about the percentages. I do everything through QuickBooks. I know what my expenses are. Most of them are fixed. I also do events, wellness expos and things like that. I don't just sit there and wait for people to come to my door.
How did you decide that a CPA was the right time, and how did you find the right CPA?
Well, if you're going to start a business, you should have a CPA. It's not an afterthought, it's an upfront thought, because you want someone that can answer the questions for you so that you follow the rules.
What character traits do you have that have helped you become successful in your business?
Articulation, being able to speak to customers logically and educationally, and building that trust and that rapport, looking at people in the eyes. It's that social interaction with your clients that really makes a strong relationship.
I get that articulation right now.
Yeah?
I just messed up too.
But you fixed it, and you have a personality. You have to have a personality.
Thank you so much. That was great. It's called Business Boutique.
Oh, wow.
What's your name and what's your type of business?
My name's Carly, and I own a street taco business. Me and my fiance, we liked good food, so we wanted to start our own taco stand.
Any advice for starting a business with your spouse or future spouse?
Find out what you're good at and find out what they're good at.
What personality traits do you think you have that helps?
Definitely just be outgoing. You have to talk to people, and the more you talk to people, the more you'll meet new people that can lead to other great opportunities.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I didn't finish. I don't know what I wanted to do.
What's the most overwhelming part about owning a business?
everything. If we don't book things or put in the time, no one's gonna do it for us.
How did you decide on your product, street tacos?
We love food. My fiance is Mexican. He had showed me this kind of tacos and food, and we went to Mexico and tried it, and I was like, yes, Florida needs a little more of this.
Did you guys have jobs before starting?
We did, yes. I was a bartender, and he worked at a restaurant too. But yeah, now we can be our own boss, which is amazing.
What do you do in terms of like benefits and insurance?
Still kind of self-pay and out of pocket. But right now, that's so much cheaper than some insurance.
We wanted to give you this book by Krysti Wright.
I could use a real book. I haven't read the comic book in a minute.
What is your name and what's your type of business?
Farrah. I sell handcrafted by me Lucy blends. My company Saffron USA.
What are some of the big lessons you've learned?
If you want to start a business, first learn what the audience wants, not what you want. Look at the market to see what market demands.
Did you have a business background?
Absolutely not. But I always had that entrepreneurial feeling.
What was your background before you started this business?
I am an electrical engineer. I graduated from UCF. I worked for companies as a control system engineer. I had kids and I decided that I'm gonna raise them, not just leave them with other people to raise them. So I started doing business from home.
I graduated from UCF too.
There we go.
Do you have any advice when it comes to balancing your work and your life?
First of all, your health is most important commodity that you have. Do not jeopardize your health for any reason. Try to get your 8 hours of sleep, please. Eat 3 meals.
We wanted to give you this book by Krysti Wright.
It's a great thing that you guys do. I appreciate it.
Whew. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We just asked a bunch of female entrepreneurs for their best business advice. I hope if you're starting a business, you got something out of it. And make sure to subscribe if you want more videos like this. Thanks. Peace.